We have begun.
Sometimes it's better not to over-explain yourself, Neo.
Yeah, sometimes it's better just not to over-explain yourself and get right to the recording.
Yes.
Hear the meta.
Oh no! Demonix is here.
Oh no, now we have to actually do something. Quick, RP room run.
uh,
Sure. Just let me check to see. Okay, good. It didn't actually log me out this time. Thank you, Nexus. Pat, pat. Yeah, because 80% of the time, it just logs me out beforehand, and then that's just what I have to deal with. Oh, I guess I'm playing Spectre.
let me see. Do I have any gimmick decks?
I mean, this is just something I threw together and that. It's like a little bit. Right, resolve.
Okay. What do I have on me?
I have numerous Billy decks on me.
Ah, yes, I could use this one. The level 1 league.
The level 1 league.
Yes, yes.
Let's see.
Yes. Today we're doing a little bit of a chill session. I actually do have something exciting planned and everything. So it's something I think that would be a little bit of fun.
Oh?
Plus I love these videos and everything, so like I wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's open up with this.
Oh, hey, it's a solid soldier. It's a woodsman. Okay, I don't see him around very often. Wait, does this deck have terra firma?
Okay. I now use Scapegoat. Now Watcher, time for you to bow down. As I basically prepare the most powerful creature imaginable.
Okay. Now prepare. Yeah. Because now I'm about to summon the most powerful creature imaginable. I summon Elemental Hero Evian.
Oh no! The Avian!
And now, Max Chains. Let's slip Evian into something a little more fitting. Come on out. Divine Wind.
I mean, Divine Wind.
And now, we're gonna do a mass charge. Boop, boop. And now we're just gonna throw a mass change out here again. Yeah, this time we're gonna put a happy little smiley face on Solid Soldier. We're just gonna put a happy little Dion on the field. Okay, full confession, and I actually started with a polymerization in hand.
No, my Scapegoat.
Yes.
No, my goats.
Aha! I now end.
I now reveal the Goblin King.
Oh no! the gobble.
I'll now play my Mad Reloader. As now, my Ghost Drake. Dulan will now come to the field. Half the attack points of that Divine Wind.
Oh no.
Take that.
Oh no. So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do something you don't see so often. I'm gonna tribute Woodsman.
Oh my god, the Fable Tribute Summon.
Now. Ow. The Divine Wind! Bum 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 bum.
Time for me to now activate the Dulan's effect. Halving your monster's attack, because it's a quick effect.
Anyways. So now, E. Oh yeah. I also you. E. I slap your goat.
I activate my prideful roar. Power up my monster. Oh fuck, I thought you were attacking the Dulan while I wasn't paying attention.
Aha! You fell for it. I tricked you by switching to the French Tonta voice.
Fuck. 1 for 1. 1 for 1, honey. As I now play to the field, the Gopla King. The Gopla King will now go ahead and attack your face-down monster.
Yes. Yes. I now summon Ocean. And now, Mass Chains. Behold the Vapor! Now, Vapor! Or set the Jirihan!
My Karibo!
Okay. And now, the Divine Wind! And the Goblin King gets more power. Oh, never mind. He can actually be targeted. The Divine Wind. Divine Wind. And now, Ian! Hey. Silence! I kill you! And now I will sit one card face down.
I'll now set my monster into defense position, as I'll now end my turn.
Hmm. Hmm. I know what I must do.
Oh.
Huh? What must you do?
I now activate polymerization.
What?
He's going to summon the contrast hero.
Oh, yeah, actually I was. How do you know that?
Because there's only one monster that requires 2 mask heroes for a fusion.
Oh, yeah? Well, I bet you didn't see this coming. I'm going to negate eat my own vapors effect. Now, vapor. Slap it like it owes you money.
My Karibos will now come to the field.
Okay.
And now, I reveal the true purpose of this deck. I'll now summon a
Oh my god!
Kariba.
A Karibo!
As I'll
Another
now
one!
begin to XC summon.
The gold! Oh no, the embodiment of crime.
That can only mean one thing.
The Golden Rat. No, I'm only joking. The boys are back.
Oh my. Oh my.
As I'll now end my turn.
Oh yeah? Oh what? As I shift my monster into attack mode. I now... Ooh. In my turn. Okay, I don't need you. Hmm? I now activate Hero Blaria.
Attack!
I now activate Draining Shield.
Dang. I now end my turn. You will not be able to stop Cain and Abel. They will show you the power of 2 musketeers. I'm only joking. No, 2 cavaliers. Fuck, I fucked up the joke. Damn it.
Two Cavaliers. Two
2
Cavaliers.
cavaliers.
I'm okay. I actually seriously want to see this go off.
Attack my compadres. What the fuck? Did I do something incorrect?
Did you activate the effect?
Oh, fuck. I thought that was a continuous effect. Oops. Sorry, people. Concept of popular belief, I have never used these cards before in a duel. Damn it. Damn it, it didn't work. No, you lied to me.
Oh.
Oh,
Well-
I think I know why.
Dude, let's just split it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's just one of those things we'll figure out later, off screen.
Plus, I already knew.
Ah, Aki.
Okay. Do. But yes, people. You see, when it comes down to it, Sergeant sometimes does stuff. He sometimes has inspiration from stuff. And sometimes he just flat out steals other people's idea. I mean, nothing.
You cannot rightfully say we have stolen intellectual properties.
Yes. So, I decided to have a little bit of fun here, and due to the fact that a lot of players don't really know much about this franchise, I thought that would just be fun to just rate characters off of appearance, and appearance alone.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. As we're going to be going to good old Fire Emblem, as we're going to start with Fire Emblem Awakening. Why? Because it's my favorite game, and that's the only reason. My favorite Fire Emblem game.
Dang it, I can't be unbiased here. I know that game.
Dang it, I know nothing about that game. I'll be completely unbiased.
Me and Demonics will probably have more reasons to rate characters than both Neo and Watcher.
Yep.
But yeah, basically we're gonna you know what? I'll just do this inside the Fire Emblem Roll20, since it's probably the most applicable.
Hold on.
I said Roll20 on accident. I meant RP chat. I keep on saying Roll20 on accident.
Oh.
It's alright.
Yes.
Okay.
The first character we're gonna take a look at is Chrom, the main character of Fire Emblem Awakening.
Hey look, the guy you probably know anyways.
I'm gonna say scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah. Scale from 1 to 10, or probably scale from 1 to 10. I'm gonna be honest. I actually really like Chrom's design and everything. The only thing I don't like about it is, well, the chest belts. That's kind of the only thing I don't like about it.
And the mismatched boots.
I kind of like the mismatched boots. I kind of like it. It's probably the chest belt. This is like a 9 out of 10 for me. I do like his design. It's just the chest belts I do think look a bit dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with solid 7.
I'm sorry. Maybe it's just Steph the kid coming out of me, but the symmetry is doing something to me. 6.5.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. It's since I played Fire Emblem Awakening, if I'll basically rate this character on how useful he is, he would definitely be like an 11 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's the sword guy.
He's the
Fucking lord.
Yeah, he's a lord. Of course he's gonna be fucking good, unless your name is Ellawood.
Oof.
I get better, right?
Well, Ellawood is actually well, some versions of Ellawood is actually decent inside Fire Emblem Heroes. And speaking of Fire Emblem Heroes, here's another artwork of Chrom. This is basically his repurposance like costume of an alternative evil version of Chrom. This outfit looks fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I can't take him seriously.
Yeah, there's just too much going on here.
It's too feathery.
Yeah, it's like
Can I
Take,
again,
take the feathers away and it would probably be better.
again with the dumb chest belt. What is with the fucking chest belt? And it has a shield on it too. It looks even dumber.
Hello.
I have to.
Hey, there I go.
I'm
We're
sorry.
rating Fire Emblem characters.
I'm
Like
gonna have
actual
to-
Fire Emblem characters.
I'm sorry, but for this one, I had to ask: can our scale go into the negatives?
I was gonna give this one a free because I do like the colors. I do like the colors though.
The
As it could be, I'll
complementary
give it a
colors are
4.
always nice to see.
But but nothing blends together here.
You know what? Actually, yeah, Watcher makes a good point. 1 out of 10.
Negative 4 out of 10.
Okay. Then we come to one of my favorite ones.
4 out of 10.
Then we come to one of my favorite ones, his Easter design.
1 out of 10.
I kind of like the Easter one. I like the fucking axe.
Too dorky for me,
This one-
Chief.
And he got rid of the stupid belt.
Yes.
Let's be honest, that's the only reason still like.
This one's actually gonna be a little higher because you still got the asymmetrical on sign, but for some reason, I don't know why it is, but for some reason, and I'm able to actually excuse that with like axe units better than he can swords.
Actually, no. There's a couple reasons why I like this. I actually like the axe design. As a person who likes designing weapons, I think the axe actually looks very funny.
Oh yeah, the axe looks cool.
Yeah, I like basically the bunny ears aesthetic, how the fact that he's obviously wearing fake bunny ears. I actually do like the look of, like, the cape thingy he's wearing, and I do like he has a bunny tail. You can just see it right there.
So overall, I'm gonna, surprisingly enough, give this one the highest run yet, 8 out of 10.
Hey, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I know it's fucking ridiculous, but I like it. And here's another one I actually happen to like, and probably the only case of the chest belt I like because I like what they did with it. Here's the Christmas one. The chest belt's a fucking ribbon, and he has a sack.
Hey, it's actually a functional or accessory.
Yeah, I kind of think this one's actually pretty well done.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. Well,
yeah, I like the Easter one a little bit more because it makes me laugh more, and I kind of like the design altogether. But this one's actually pretty good. I actually really like this one.
yeah.
I enjoy this one more than the others, so 9 out of 10.
Yeah, this is like a 9 out of 10 for me as well.
I gotta give this one a 9 as well.
Yeah. There's only one aspect I don't like about it. I don't like basically the leg wear. That's the only part I don't like about it.
Yeah,
I want them to replace them with stockings. Literal stockings, like the actual ones.
I think it'd look better if they were like either like a pine green or maybe or maybe something else, something that more complements the suit.
Yeah. Do. And here comes another one. Okay, I'm gonna probably have a really weird complaint with this one. I actually like this one a lot, but there's just one thing I don't like about it. I don't like how they draw his face in this one.
No, that's
Oh, that's good night.
no, that's actually a good complaint. Cause if you look here, it's kind of obvious that is that they
He
just.
looks he looks uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. And the and his head's actually more circular in this one, whereas when you look at his previous ones, he has a bit more of an angled chin.
Perhaps
Yeah,
a
yeah.
different artist.
Yeah, it was a different artist. It's
Definitely a
like
different artist.
yeah, it's like basically I think they did kind of. I think that the different artists might have like drew his head differently, so that's why it looks like weird to me in this one. Like
Yeah.
overall, I do like the design. I like how the armor's basically like drawn. I like the cape. I basically like the armor design. Like overall, this is like an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah,
Fair enough, fair enough. I'll be going for a 7.
I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate here and actually give this one a 8.5.
Oh, hey, our first decimal point one.
No, second.
Oh,
Devil's avocado.
yes. Okay, the next one we have the legendary Crom artwork. The first one that depicts him in the with basically a bow, and there's a lot I don't like about this design. I know a lot of people like this one, but I just don't.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
No. I'm gonna go
I,
back to a 3.
Too
I
fluffy.
can't even tell what I'm looking at.
yeah, I agree with like demonics. This is a free.
Too fluffy.
One. Why
Oh my.
on God's green earth does he have this much going on?
It's so yeah, it's like really busy looking.
There's no reason, even in an alternate universe, for this much to be on someone.
Yeah, this is like an incredibly busy design. Okay. The next one we're going to basically see is the protagonist character, the one that the player gets to play in this game, Robin. And Robin comes into two shades. Robin comes
Which
into two
one?
shades. Male Robin and I'm going to show both male Robin and female Robin.
Abandonment
Oh,
issues.
also, to let people know, I actually like both these characters' designs. I think that basically the character designs for the basically the Fire Emblem Awakening characters was actually very spot on. I really like them.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is
Oh,
good.
7 for both.
You know what? I actually have to. I actually have. I have to agree with Demonics here. This is a solid 7. These are good designs.
They're good designs. I think that the one problem that with it is the fact that they look a little bit too bland and a bit too generic. But overall, I do think that they have a good design. I think that their designs is actually complemented the most in basically like basically like inside basically like Seifer and everything when you get to basically see their like clothing more in more dynamic poses and everything. They don't look as good static in my opinion, but overall I do like the design. Then again, I do like sorcerer looks and everything.
Yeah, they have a good design.
Yeah, do. Yeah, so 7 is good, people, but it can be better. And then we could move on to a male Crom design, one that I hate with a burning passion. This is a 0, people. This is my first 0.
God.
What the fuck am I looking at?
It looks like a heartless.
The fuck?
It looks it looks like he's trying out to be
Yeah.
an Organization 13 member.
Yeah. I can't give this a good one.
Jesus fucking Christ! His attack artwork makes him even look dumber.
No, I think that looks slightly better.
I mean, I'll give him points for looking menacing, somewhat, but I still can't rate this thing.
Okay, after that terrible one, we go to another one I like. I tend to like a lot of the Christmas ones. It's just the artist having fun.
I'll give it a 5.
I don't really have much to commentate about one. I think it's just as good as their base design, so a 7.
It's a strictly middle of the road thing for me. So about 7 as well.
And then we get to the next female Robin costume. Sorry if I simp a little bit, people. I just really love this one.
Fair. I probably won't be better.
I just really love this one.
Solid 9.
I think that this one's a 10. They managed to make Robin look so cute in this.
Bushy.
Yeah, even though he's violently stabbing a Fitz to death.
Also, I'm gonna go to 9.5.
I love the fact that how they're wearing their like a sorcerer robe as basically like a cape and everything, and just have it draped on them.
Yeah, it reminds me of those. I can't think of how you call it, of what you would call it.
Stab the fish. Stab it.
Yeah. I also like how tame it is. They're not going overboard to make Robin look sexy like other characters.
Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
I'm overall going to give this a well thought out, well maintained 9.8.
Okay, now we have the next one, which I think this is actually a much better way to make Robin look Robin basically like evil, look menacing. I think that the only thing that went wrong was when they drawed the face. The eyes seem a little bit too big, but honestly, I just overall really like this.
This one is much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one, this one I'm gonna have to go ahead and throw my 10 at.
Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's like, it's not much different from his standard gear and everything, but it's like, when you basically get to see his clothing in motion is when it's at its best.
Mm-hmm.
And this basically evokes motion. Overall, yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good one. Also, when he basically performs the special trigger, I think this is when basically this outfit's at its best, when he performs a special trigger.
Ooh.
I call upon the power!
Yep, giving it a solid 9.
This is a 10 out of 10 for me. And
Okay,
you think if they couldn't improve upon perfection, the fucking female one is just fucking next level.
That one's the 10.
I'm gonna have to go Yeah, I think my skeleton is broke. It's reading 12.
And I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This basically goes past 10 when you get to see her fucking special trigger.
Yeah.
What's the Slow, is your soundboard ready?
And then we get to like I'm okay with this one. I think it's a 5.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, people. I'm not a furry.
Look, they just
Yeah,
tacked cat ears onto the last one.
it's a
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm I'm gonna
I,
have to play
I,
middleman on this one. 4.5.
yeah. I think it's a little bit better during the special trigger, but it's still kind of like a 5 for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, special trigger goes up to 5 for 6.
Yeah. Solid 5 on the trigger.
I'm going to be honest, this next one would have been extremely menacing if it wasn't for the oversized hands, the ears, and the lollipop.
This could have been menacing.
It could have
Wait,
been menacing if if they didn't make him a fucking furry.
It could have been menacing, but it's not.
Overall, I think it's at least better than the females one.
Yeah, there's not actually anything wrong with this one, and so I'm gonna get. It's gonna get a strictly middle of the road 6.
Yeah, I think 6 is a fair placement for it.
mm-hmm.
Now, excuse me for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, now we're going to basically go on to Crom's younger sister, Lissa.
Oh yay.
Yes, Lissa. She only has one. Basically, I think she only has like, basically only one version of hers inside. Like, oh wait, there's 2 versions of her. Okay. Do do do. Okay, so going to the gallery. Lissa. I mean, if I had to rate the character on personality, then she's a 10 out of 10. Do do do. This is kind of like one of the strangest cases of where I think basically her Awakening art is actually better than her Fire Emblem Heroes art.
Oh hey, oh hey, adorable psycho sister.
She's actually not a psycho.
She's the actual adorable sister.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, I like a lot of aspects of this design. It's like the only thing I'm a little bit weird about is the cage underneath her dress.
Yeah, that's the.
I have
that's-
literally never noticed that.
It-
The heck is that?
I think
Oh.
that's supposed to be like a frame for the dress. Like, I knew they had.
It's an iron frame. Basically, Dane's female knights would basically wear these underneath battle skirts to kind of like and they able to basically like fool their enemies.
Yes, yes. Ruby wasn't making that up. Battle skirts are a real thing.
They basically, you know, it's kind of really weird that the fact that she's wearing it, because inside basically actual medieval times, these like type of battle skirts fall out of favor due to the fact that they were very harmful to the user and restricted mobility.
She was the white mage.
And then inside Fire Emblem Warriors, they gave her a fucking great axe and then she goes to town.
I'm
See,
gonna stress.
I'm gonna be honest. Watching her fight inside Fire Emblem Warriors is just so awkward. She looks so limited in her movement. And then we basically have her Christmas costume. I think it's just as good as her base design. And also, I liked the cute little way that they basically did the battle skirt with this one.
Yeah, I honestly have nothing to say about this.
Yeah, I think it's just as good as her base design. This is also a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Slightly lower than that for me. I'm gonna say about 7. There's nothing wrong with it, so, per se. Just could be
There's,
better. You know what I mean?
there's just nothing overly right about it. Neutral, all the way.
I mean that's fair. It's I think people are getting a good idea of how basically different taste people can have. And now we go to a character of which I'm probably not going to have a lot to say about him because I'm not really a big fan of his character. I think his design's okay. This is Frederick. He's basically
Frederick.
he's Crom's bitch boy.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. He's the one who starts as your strongest, and yeah, that's his personality,
okay.
right? That's his existence.
One thing I want to bring up off the bat. There is no card piece to cover the armor.
Yes, I know. It's is that okay? I'm not the only one who's bugged by that. So someone could just easily nut shot him.
Yep.
He could take it narrow to the. He could take it narrow to the balls, and he's out of a fight.
It's okay. I'll basically get the good stuff out of the way. I actually like the pose here. I think that the pose is actually really nice and it fits his character.
It really does.
Oh yeah, it's a great pose.
I like how I like basically this. I like the stern look on his face. I like how he has one of his arms behind his back. It's basically like Crom, my lord. Yeah.
Which is the entirety of his existence.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to rank this character on personality, he would get a 2 from me.
If I were to rate this character on personality, he would be another settlement needs your help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I would have to basically rate this character on usability, early game, I'll probably rate him about an 8, mid game a 6, late game 2.
I would change the early game to a 10 because I played on the hardest difficulty, so, and he's kind of the linchpin for early game, so, yeah. But, yeah, late game, he falls. He's very much the Fire Emblem old man.
He's the Jagan. He's the Jagan.
Yeah. He's the old guy you know is gonna die.
Yeah, it's for the rest of the player, the whole Jagan archetype is basically a character who's basically supposed to be really good at the beginning, but then fall behind in the late game. Their sole purpose is just for you to have a pretty strong unit starting out to basically help you with the beginning chapters.
If he even survives to the late game.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Because, well, Awakening was kind of a beginner-friendly game. Early games like to kill the character. Or make you choose between him and someone else that would be better later down the line.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! Preston Garvey is surrounded. We have to
Yeah.
help him.
Yeah, that's all I have to really say about him. I like his daughter, though.
That's a judgmental.
You cannot convince me that basically that's Cynthia's his daughter. That is my head canon.
Okay, fair. Which one's Cynthia again?
Sumi's daughter. Sumai. Okay, it's objective opinion,
Well, actually.
and it's objective opinion.
Okay,
but
he's
yeah.
the Godfather. Let's put it that way.
Whatever. Okay, then we have Crom in basically like a different costume in Fire Emblem Heroes. He has his summer outfit.
Zeus.
I don't really have a lot to say about it. I don't hate it. The dude's fucking ripped.
He's him, but in a swimsuit. That's it.
Yeah.
Again, I like the pose. I like the pose.
It's him in a swimsuit.
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm gonna have to say the pose looks out of place on this one to me. So it's not particularly bad, but I still gotta drop this thing down to a 5.
It's like his other one was a 5, but this one's like a 4 for me. It's like it's like Demonic says, it's just him with a swimsuit. He is ripped though.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
but
most assuredly. I mean, come on, you've seen the amount. That's what the belts are for. That's to keep him from busting his shirt open.
I can actually see that.
Okay, the next character we have is Sully, who has only one basically Fire Emblem Heroes version of her. And
oh yeah, Sully.
Yeah, Sully. Yeah. She's basically one of your cavaliers inside Fire Emblem Awakening.
Which one? Oh, the red one.
The red one, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I actually do like her original, Fire Emblem Awakening design a lot better. I think that this one actually looks better than basically the Heroes artwork.
That's fair.
It's like my opinion on the Fire Emblem Heroes one is it looks a bit more clunkier, while this one actually looks a lot more sleek.
Yeah, to me, this one down bottom, this looks like something I'd wear to combat. This is over here though. This looks like what you wear when you're showing off. Oof.
Yeah. Also, I think her helmet basically looks a little bit oversized inside the Heroes one.
There's a helmet there?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's supposed to be a helmet, but I think that they drew it a little bit too big inside the Fire Emblem one. I think maybe the artist didn't knew that was supposed to be a helmet.
I'm gonna admit, when I looked at it, I thought that was a hood.
First time I played Fire Emblem Awakening, I accidentally got her married to Crom because I had no idea how the marriage system works.
That's funny. I'll give Sully an honorable mention and show this Seifer art. I actually like this Seifer art.
Oh,
there.
Now that actually looks good.
That one's good.
But yeah, overall, Overall, I'm giving her an 8.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's like overall with Sully, it's like, the Fire Emblem Heroes one, I'll give it a 6. Like, basically, like, the Awakening artwork, I'll give that, like an 8.
Mhm.
Then we have Viron. Virion.
Very.
Again, I really like his his Awakening artwork, but I actually think his Heroes one is actually pretty good too. He has basically the type of flamboyancy I like from some characters.
Mhm.
He kind of... Is it weird that I'm getting Edgeworth vibes from him?
You know, a lot of
It's
people
an
actually
action.
make jokes about that. Actually, a fun fact: he actually shares his voice actor with Edgeworth.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, the
Also,
dude who voices this character also voices Gohan inside the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z.
Also, did you just get louder, Snow?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry, I was just going into an echoey part of my house.
Sorry. It's just certainly you went from talking with us to boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just getting something from another room.
It's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, when it comes down to him, I actually really like this design, and this is the only hero art he has received.
Same. Same, cause with the other characters, is the cape doesn't really he looked at well in some of them, but I can actually see this guy very easily rocking a cape.
Yeah,
No?
he has a yeah. It's basically like I do hope that more versions of him come to the game and stuff. Doo-doo. Oh, and I guess I might as well show. I might as well basically. Actually, you know what? That's not important. Um, the next character to basically talk about is we have. I've never been sure how to pronounce his name, so I've always pronounced it as Stahl.
Dahl.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest, people. He's just way too generic for my liking. It's like there's just nothing really interesting about his design for me.
Let me blow him up.
It's like he's
you
just
can
looks
make the
so
green-
generic.
I mean, you can make the green unit joke about him.
Yeah. That's about the only thing I can say about him.
You don't know how accurate that is, Neo, because in my opinion, he kind of falls behind pretty quickly in the game.
Green Frederick.
And personality-wise, if I'll probably rank him personality-wise, other characters did his gimmick better. That's what I'll have to say.
Okay, honestly, what was this guy's gimmick anyway?
He's tired, sleepy, and kind of very lackadaisical.
And
well,
fits him to a T.
Dang, that one mate eat from fate. Each is better than that.
Green Unit Frederick.
Green Unit Frederick. The next character.
To the point I forgot he existed.
The next character we're going to talk about, I think that Fire Emblem might have forgot existed. Vike, because he doesn't have any Fire Emblem Heroes artwork.
Oh, hey, the first person on my team I got rid of.
Oh, hey!
I'm going to be 100% honest. I love Vike's personality. I love his energy. He's just a garbage unit. You have to put so much effort into making him good.
But when you do...
Mediocre.
But I know how you make him good. You see,
So much effort into a garbage unit that I don't even like the looks of.
I know how you make it. Ember. You take him off your team. You put him on the bench, and you give him dumbbells.
I'm gonna be honest, I want to like this dude so much because he shares his voice actor with fucking Riz from Xenoblade Chronicles. Oi, mate! Hey, Kron! Hey, Sean! How's it going? uh, Yeah, it's like, Vike, I love his personality. His design looks dumb as hell. I can't defend his design, but given his personality, I think it makes sense he looks this dumb.
Yeah.
Still a dumb design, though.
He is not smart enough to actually have a...
Honestly, I think he just wears this stuff because he thinks it makes him look cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the next character, I think also hasn't appeared in Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, she hasn't. Funny enough, I actually used this... yeah, it's, Mirel. Mirel has...
second character I replaced immediately.
Okay, Mirel's different. I actually like her design. But yeah, she's not really that good of a unit.
Actually, no, I think I replaced the green guy immediately. Like, I don't even remember his name.
You mean Stall? At least I think that's how his name's pronounced. I don't remember.
I just realized.
Yeah.
I just realized another joke I could make about the guy. His name's the entire joke about him.
Stall. But yeah, Morel, I actually do like her design. It's like, I wish she was a better unit. Her design's a bitch, actually a 7 out of 10.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I think I had to hop off for a little bit.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Please, yeah.
Let's continue with Demonics and Sergeant rating characters while Drago and Neo remain quiet.
Well, I don't have much to say about Fire Emblem characters aside from Chip It, and whenever I have anything.
We're just rating their designs. You don't need to know anything about this.
That's a fair point.
Okay. We now have basically Sumai again. Sumai. We mentioned her earlier. Now she gets to have an appearance.
Sumai! Crom's wife.
Yeah, you had one hell of a cringy fucking S rank.
Why do you have wings on your head? What is this?
she's supposed to be a Pegasus Knight, and her design's inspired by Valkyries.
At least have a helmet to complement it. That's all I really got to say. Other than that, the rest of the design here is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of like her style and stuff. I like the little wings, even though some people will probably think it's dumb. I actually like how light her armor is. Makes sense for a Pegasus Knight. You don't want to weigh down the horse too much.
Despite the horse already weighing a ton as it is.
Hey, I'm not going to think of the logic of how a Pegasus's wings can support a horse's body. Mostly because they don't exist in real life.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if they did exist.
Yeah, so if Sumai, I actually give her design an 8 out of 10. Do.
Same. Also, I refuse her canonical ship to be anything other than Crom. Anyways.
And then here comes a character that I forgot exists.
Look, we've already been through 3 of them.
Okay. Do you remember this guy at all? Do you remember what chapter you recruited him in? Do you remember anything about him?
The invisible guy. He's actually more rememberable.
Wait, you fucking remember him?
Somehow.
Wow, congratulations! Someone remembered him.
At least I remember him more than the others. Well, more than spiky haired guy, mage girl, and Green Frederick.
Okay, I guess if I'm gonna have to shoot all the bullet points, the armor doesn't look like it fits him.
Yeah, I can't defend his design.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it fits him. He looks extremely uncomfortable.
I'm pretty sure that was an actual plot point.
Was it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The armor was literally for him to try to stand out.
You know what? Actually, knowing that actually makes me like the design a little bit more. Originally, I was gonna give this like a 3 out of 10, but now that bumps it up to a 5 out of 10.
Literally, this guy's only got ghost personality, and that's what he has going for him. And at least for me, it made him stand out more than the other 3.
Okay, Callum, you actually got more out of me than I thought you would.
That says he's still like a 2.
Yes. Now we get to the character I based the Dudley after inside Fire Emblem. Also, if nobody figured it out yet, a lot of the characters' personalities, I basically combined the 2 tropes together, 2 Fire Emblem archetypes together, and decided to do like a fucking weird twist on it.
Seems legit.
It's basically my thought process was, what if I did this type of archetype, but I did this with it? We have good old Donald.
Ronald McDonald?
Donald the Duck? Donald the 3rd strongest unit in my army because holy fuck villagers?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what it is about it, but I just like Donald's design for some weird reason. Maybe it's because of the pan on his head. Maybe it's because of the nice simplicity of it.
Those are probably the reasons I don't like it that much. It's fine for what it's for, I just don't like the generic villager archetype like that. Like, it
Eh.
keeps making me feel like he's gonna get clothes change in 5 seconds. Or, like, you start the game looking like that, you end the game looking like you're a fucking god. Or something like that.
I mean, again, it is a little bit weird that he keeps the frying pan despite his class. It's like, it's basically like, this is a C for art of him. I do think it's hilarious that he has the frying pan on.
Like, why the frying pan? Is that some super secret lucky freaking headgear or something?
Is that like, what, is it like a frying pan? Is it like a pot of deflecting?
Fuck, we've been calling this a frying pan. It's a pot. The fuck?
Like, yeah, no, I can't get over that pot. It just annoys me.
I'll be honest. It's like the pot's a bit dumb, but it's like the thing I like most about Donald is his personality and everything. It's like his design.
Great personality.
Yeah,
I just can't get over that pot.
Yeah, it's like you fucking class him into like a fucking armor, into like a fucking knight and everything, but the pot's still on his head. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why?
Pot counter.
What's the pot? Oh, okay. I'm looking at basically the wiki. The reason why he wears the pot on his head is because he couldn't afford a helmet.
Wait. Okay. I mean, like, look at okay. Let's look at the sword right here. This thing look like it comes from. The thing look like it's been made by the most powerful, by the best smiths in the land.
Is Krom charging his army to basically buy their own armor? Why don't they just give Donald a new helmet?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, especially since he not immediately, but he eventually does become one of the, 8. Heck no, he's part of the main squad!
I mean, if you know what you're doing with if you know what you're doing with Donald, you can actually make him like a world destroyer.
Yeah! Like, even half-assing him, you still get one of the best units in the game.
Not to mention, he's basically like the best unit to basically marry off to one of the Whammons for them children.
Oh yeah.
Some of the people's most favorite use of him is basically pairing him off with Naui, just so basically he can get the arms flip skill onto basically Nam, and then have unlimited dragon stones.
Yeah.
My usual pairing with him is with the princess.
Lissa?
Yeah, Lissa.
Having a pet, having a village.
Sister.
Having a village. I'm pairing too and everything. I mean, I know a lot of people basically Loon Dune with Lissa, but it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not really, it's like, I'm sorry people, but, Loon Dune. We'll get to him soon. It's like, I'm sorry people, but I can't ignore the age gap, that's just a thing with me. Doo-doo-doo. But yes. Yeah, we're gonna now go ahead. Oh! Loon is actually the next one. And yes, apparently it's pronounced Loon. I wouldn't think it would be pronounced Loon, but it is. because I guess pronunciation hates you.
I guess let's see if this Loom Doom is actually a Doom or he could be a limp dick.
I'm pretty sure Don was one of the most popular characters, and at least from Awakening.
Oh yeah, he's actually extremely popular. And here comes Ladoon, also another very popular character. And honestly, there's actually no complaints I have with his design. I just think it's amazing from like top to bottom.
Wait, why is he paired off with Lisa?
I honestly don't have an idea. I think maybe it's because Lissa basically flirted with him in his appearance.
Okay, maybe
So
it could also maybe theory because Odin, or wait, no,
Owain.
Oh my god!
A lot of people do actually say that basically the similarities between basically Loon Dune and like Wayne's appearance is a bit uncanny, and I have to somewhat agree because if you kind of look at them like side by side each other, I actually can see some of Loon Dune's traits in a way.
Yeah.
Especially fighting style. It's like if you have Loon Dune as his father, and then inside his backstory, you basically he explains that he learned his way of fighting from basically his father, as well as a lot of his swords techniques. It makes a little bit too much sense if Loon Dune's his father.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that.
I mean, I have my own guesses of who the canonical parents of each of the children are, but that's for another day. Maybe I'll actually like throw my hat into the fire when we get to them, if we get to them.
If we get to them.
But yeah, it's like Loon Dune. I just honestly just love his design. I just think he actually looks pretty cool. He's a 10 out of 10 for me. Character-wise, I think that he actually has a really great personality, and I like how basically each and every one of his supports actually resolves his problem. In their weird sort of ways with some of them.
Okay, that just makes it sound like to resolve his problem, he must get... Anyways.
I think Maui's is the most weirdest one out of all of them because it seemed to come out of left field. And I'll even argue that the problem's not really even resolved. It's like Far's just like, yes, I must now marry you and just stay with you to make sure if it worked or not. Trust me, trust me, there's totally no alternative motives.
Totally no.
But we'll talk.
Awakening pairs come out of nowhere.
Hey, even though I like Fire Emblem Awakening, it's like as much as it's basically like I think Fire Emblem Three Houses did basically the whole pairing up characters a lot better and a lot more believable in their sports. With some of the ones in like Fire Emblem Awakening and basically like Fates, it's like a couple of these are just like that's a little bit out of left field.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're ranking designs here, and like I said, Loon Dune's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh yeah.
Next we have Rickon, which honestly I'm going to disappoint a lot of Rickon fans, but I'm not really the biggest fan of Rickon.
Rickon has fans?
Apparently he does.
I'm joking.
I mean, I was joking as well. It's like, I don't think his personality is anything too interesting. His design, it's like, there's casters that look better than him.
Mage Kid!
Mage Kid!
He doesn't look happy.
His entire character is the fact that he wants to be taller.
What is he, a short ass?
Yeah.
He's a kid. Buddy, you're the youngest
Hey,
in
look.
the army. Of course you're gonna be short.
Hey, look, my second pairing with Lisa.
Yeah, it's like Rick, and he's a 5 out of 5 for me.
Mostly
I do like.
because he's the only kid. If you get what I mean. It's like,
Flashbacks to Fire Emblem RP when basically fucking demonics had criticism because I basically mentioned age and stuff. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
fuck. Sometimes it just feels wrong.
And apparently with Tiffany it was okay. I'm only joking.
Look, you can't think I can remember any of the characters' actual ages in that.
It's fine. I made with Tiffany, I made it inconsistent on purpose to just show she doesn't even know how old she is.
I see.
Tiffany doesn't even know how old she is. Ah, yes. Then we go to basically like another character that I like mostly because of the flamboyance.
Oh,
We're gonna take a
Flame?
look at take a look at Maribel.
ah, yes, Maribel. The other wife for Donald.
I mean, this might surprise you, Demonics. Well, probably not. I actually picked Maribel as Crom's wife.
Okay, I can see that. But I prefer Samir.
The drip this girl has, especially with those boots.
Yeah, it's like I like Maribel's design and everything. I think it's actually good. The only thing I don't like is basically the letter thing on basically her sides. Other than that, I love everything else about it. I like her umbrella. I like the frillies. I like basically like the boots complemented with her like baggy pants. I like the bows. I think it's actually a really good design, and I give it a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
And if people are basically wondering how I basically rate her in terms of a unit, I'm gonna be honest. I tend to use Lissa over her anyway. So
Yeah,
I don't really
Yeah.
use her that much, so I can't give an objective opinion.
my backup healer.
I mean, that's kind of just what Maribel always was to me. It's like I have her just in case if Lissa dies. Also, we then have the next character, coming from basically the furry brigade. We have Pan.
Oh yeah, Pan.
She is a toggle. The thing that I based our bunny people from inside Fire Emblem.
Honestly, not a bad design. So probably could have covered up the thighs a little bit more, but I digress.
I think the design kind of makes sense when you kind of know about like basically their culture and everything, which they do actually
Yeah.
kind of like explain in like a couple of supports. It's like The only thing I don't really like about design is I don't like how the ears look.
I guess that's
Yeah.
also.
They look really. I don't think that basically the fleshy color on basically the rabbit ears really work for me.
Yeah, it doesn't go to best together.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's like altogether. I think this is like in 7 out of 10. Oh, hey, it's you. Hmm.
It's you. It's me.
Yeah, we have this like trooper and everything. I hate the fact that they basically made like a fucking clone of him inside Fates. Then again, I don't like any of basically the fake clones.
Clones can never be better than the originals.
This is Gaius. This is Gaius.
Gaia!
Alright, guys. Okay,
I'm
one
Candy.
thing immediate. Okay,
He
one
has
thing
lollipop.
immediately, I see something wrong here. What the fuck is
He
with the
has a-
lollipop?
He has a
What the fuck
sweet
is that?
tooth.
Also, what the
Has a
fuck is
sweet tooth. He is the candy bandit.
He's the fucking candy bandit.
It's actually kind of funny because characters actually do bring it up in some of his supports. Like, wait, what's up with the lollipops? I like candy.
Or they
I mean,
just
I'm gonna,
use the lollipops to abuse him.
I'm actually going to be 100% honest. It's like, despite him having candy in his design, they don't make the fact that he has a sweet tooth the entirety of his character. He actually is a very interesting character. But it's like in
He's
design.
great.
It's kind of like in his design. I actually don't mind basically the candy in it because honestly, I kind of like the touch and everything. It shows his personality,
It's a good
and I
guy.
do like it. I do like it when basically that they can actually show off the character's personality in the designs. So this is actually a
Yeah.
10 out of 10 for me.
Yep, 10 out of 10. And third potential husband for Lisa.
Also, he has some of probably the most wholesome S ranks in the game.
Yeah. That or he's
Ah.
being manipulated
Oh,
by candy, but
fuck, oh shit, we're at this character. God damn it! I know how many.
That's
I know if people love this fucking character more than the air they breathe, but I just don't like her personality. I don't like anything about this character. Well, we have Cordelia.
oh yeah, Cordelia. It's fine, I guess.
I'm gonna rank her. It's like, I'm sorry, people. It's like her appearance alone is just like it's just a 5 for me, like a 5 out of 10. I'm not gonna get into her personality because I feel like I'll dig my grave if I do that. And I'll just leave it at that. Her design is a 5 out of 10 for me.
Fair enough.
As we're now at her wedding costume, which I actually do like.
It does
Yep.
look nice.
Much better.
Yeah, this one's actually like a 9 out of 10 for me. Mostly because it managed to make a character that I actually don't really like that much actually appealing to me. And then we go back into basically the stages of me not liking their design when we visit her summer costume.
It's swimsuit. Not much more, not much less to say.
It just looks dumb to me. She looks dumb to me.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes kind of falls flat on their swimsuits most of the time. Like, there's the occasional good one like Robin, but most of their holiday art in general kind of falls flat for me.
My biggest problem with this one is that she looks dumb, and I think it's kind of leaning a little bit too into like the fan service-y angles with me,
Yeah,
of where they're trying to make the character look sexy.
I will say I like the look of the land of the swimsuit
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Honestly, the lance is the best part of it. And then we get to this design, which this is basically her like represents like a hero design, and I actually do like this look. This is a 7 out of 10 for me.
fair. That one's
Not really
that
much.
bad.
Not really much to comment about it. It's just a appealing outfit.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about this character is the fact that you find out the fun fact that her chest plate is a sham and she's actually flat chested. And she basically just made the chest plate just to make people think that she was stacked, so she seems even more perfect. I'm sorry, I just don't like this character. Sorry,
And then we
Cordelia.
have the male version of her from Fates.
Yeah, then we have the nerfed version of her. I mean, that's at least the one thing I'll say about her. I can't basically say that she's not a useful unit. If you basically put enough effort into, if you basically put like the bare minimum amount of effort into her, she can actually contend inside even the late game. And after a character that I don't really like, we then have a character that I'll probably have an extremely strong bias towards.
Oh.
It's a time for breaking. Bow to Feast Maker.
Oh, yes. Rhaegar.
If I were to rate this character's like personality inside the original Japanese version, it would be a 0 because he has no personality in the original Japanese version. In the American version, I give him a 10 out of 10. I fucking love this guy.
He's entertaining.
He makes a fucking G.I. Joe reference. That alone basically like bumps him up in my book. And honestly, even though his design's a little bit basic, I actually do kind of like it. It's like I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because it doesn't try to do anything more interesting. But at least his appearance alone in sort of the facial structure, the build, and everything basically makes him stand out enough. And I do like the pose. The pose does also help him stand out.
Give me the rest of the face. What happened to you? What are you Two-Face?
Is he Two-Face? Yes, I am the Two-Face. Now we basically come down to good old Naui. Which, I like Naui as a character, people. I'm actually going to be honest. I do actually like her as in terms of personality. It's just like, I can't help to be extremely uncomfortable when looking at her. Which, I'm going to be honest, there actually is a reason in universe she's dressed this way.
There is.
Oh yeah. These clothes were given to her by her capture. It was a line removed inside basically the American version because they didn't want to reference pedophilia.
Oh.
Seriously, localization had to basically go through basically had to jump through hoops and hurdles in terms of Nally. They had to remove a total of 20 lines in the game because they basically all alluded to pedophilia.
Well.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I know it's really weird to say that I actually have a favorite one. I think my favorite one is like now, basically Nan with basically her father of when Nan actually accuses her own father of being a pedo. It's like, does that just is some what do you like about mother, or does that just happen to like younger women? And then just the fucking dad's going, hold up a moment.
You
Hold up a
say
moment.
when she's the oldest in the room until Tiki arrives.
So yeah, Naui and everything. It's like I said. I like Naui's personality. I think her personality is really good. She's a very funny character. A lot of her interactions are great. I'm just really uncomfortable when looking at her. I'm sorry, people.
Fair enough.
I feel like the FBI is about
irony
to knock
of
down
if
on my
you
door.
actually marry her to Rickton or Donald. No, wait. Yeah, Donald.
I actually didn't marry her to either of those in my first run. I decided to pull a little bit of a joke. I
Is
mean,
it Gregor?
Byron did say that he loves women.
The usual joke is Gregor. Because he's the closest in age to
Oh
Anyway.
no, I did actually thought about that. I did consider that once, but I'm like, you know what? I think it would be funnier if I marry her to this verse. So, now he's design. I choose not to comment.
And 3.
Yeah, realistically, yeah, it's a fucking free. I mean, if she covered herself up a little bit more, it's like, eh?
Yeah, why does she have reason to?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, now he probably doesn't have the social sense or urgency to do so.
Oh, Dragon does not need to care about that kind of thing.
Ah, yes, the 1,000-year-old lolly dragon. Now, I'll now go back downstairs and stop eating chicken. So we can get to the next character. No, dogs, stop. Sorry. Like I said, I have guests over and they have 2 dogs of their own.
Fair enough.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Next one. Oh, Libra. Who the fuck are you again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. I'm a man. Okay. I might have forgot who Libra was for a moment, but honestly, if you know about the entire context behind his character, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. And I think it's actually done... Sorry, Demox, go ahead.
He is the holy man.
Yeah, and again, this is another example of a character's like where their gimmick isn't their entire personality. And I think it's actually done so well inside basically like the localized version of where Libra's entire thing is the fact that he's easily mistaken for a girl. And I love it inside basically the English version, they actually had a woman voice him. Yeah, it's like basically a woman does all of his grunts and everything, and they do it in such an obvious they're trying to sound masculine tone.
Fair.
Also, I think I'm a little bit biased because, like, Virion basically has a support with basically, like, his A support with him is actually him developing a little bit of a crush on basically Libra, then questioning whether or not if he's gay or bisexual. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's like it's like Libra. He's great, and honestly, he's one of the characters I can say that some people would write him off pretty easily. But if you know what you're doing, you actually can make him actually pretty good even inside the late game.
I initially did write him off because he comes in late and he didn't really catch my eye.
Yeah, I think that the
Especially
real strength
on the same mission.
I know, I'm perfectly aware.
Karibo support.
What?
We just got a card called Skilled Chestnut Magician.
What the fuck?
Each time a spell card is activated, one spell card max 3, you can remove one spell counter and activate one of these effects. Increase its level by 1 and it gains 1500 attack, or you can add a Karibo monster or multiply from your deck or graveyard to your hand.
Oh man, if I were to rate this guy, he's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, that was out of nowhere.
There's a skilled magician now for Karibo. Caramba. Yes. And now we get to basically the character that, like, that our good old friend Demonix was basically alluding to, and... Okay, people. I will not doubt how good Farja is as a unit. I'll admit she's ridiculously good. She is unfairly good. She will
She's
basically...
also Yandere.
Yeah. She can basically fucking carry you inside the late game in some chapters. But it's like...
She's also Cray Cray.
She's cray-cray, and...
Cray-cray.
She's cray-cray, and I'm sorry, she looks a little bit too much of a sloot to me.
Why do you people keep shipping her with Robin?
But I have to say, begrudgingly, there is a reason for her outfit. when you basically take into account that she's Plaguean and she lives inside a hot desert environment. But I don't know why hot desert environment equals let's wear a sexy fucking like a bodysuit.
Look, the rest of the Plagians weren't much better.
I know.
I'm pretty sure that was kind of the standard.
Well, it's like then we kind of get to basically like Grimzel, the fuck, like Grimsley or Grimzel and everything, and how he's dressed. It's like that's a bit out of nowhere. And basically like Nintendo is actually aware of how attractive Farja is, and they kind of just started to milk her like a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah. Like, how did she become so popular?
I'm gonna be honest, I think it's very obvious why she's became so popular, and it's not for reasons I like. I think that people tend to basically ignore her fucking personality and tend to just focus on how attractive she is. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't...
I'll give it to the Christmas one, but, I don't really find her, normal one that attractive. And, long hair is usually my thing, so...
Well, I mean, this is like her. I mean, this is basically her normal art, and I think that there are a couple reasons why she became so popular, which I think I'll actually show. Actually, yeah, I'll actually fucking show. I think this is reason number one people basically like her so much.
I see.
Reason number two. This figurine.
I see.
Fucking Nintendo is fucking aware. They are fucking aware.
Okay, kids company.
Okay, this was during a time when basically like Nintendo figured out, wait a second, sex sells. Maybe we can cash in on that. This was back during basically like during the nice 2011 and 2015 like era of when Nintendo realized, wait, sex is a way that we can sell stuff. Let's utilize that a little bit, as they got a little bit more risque. And I think basically like Farge is a great example of that time period. And then apparently they missed the memo and continued to make the character really the fucking, well, some people would say sexy, I'll just say very unappealing. Then again, I'm not a person who finds digital women attractive anyway. I don't find drawings attractive, and her Christmas designs are like very sleut to me as well. I would say that her lines. I would say that her lines are hilarious and everything because she's trying her hardest to be cheery and stuff, and you can obviously tell she's struggling.
Yeah, it's great.
Then we have her bride's outfit, which, you know, if it covered her legs, I would have liked it a lot more.
I actually do like that one. It's
Oh, yeah.
her original design in the first place that I'm like, eh?
I mean, if people want to actually know what my rating on basically the original design, I mean, fun fact, I actually do like basically Egyptian culture and basically their designs, and I do get a mad Egyptian vibe from this, so honestly, honestly, I actually do like the design. It is basically like a 7 out of 10 for me. I do like it. It's just like I don't like what the character ended up becoming, and you know, I can't even say I don't like her personality because, ironically, I think she's one of the funnier characters in the game, despite her being a fucking horrible person.
It's almost like dark comedy self.
And I mean, there's one character in the game I think does it better. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's
Do you
like
have
the
any
Christmas.
idea how little that knows down? Anyways, especially since it's been a long time since I played Awakening.
Yeah. It's like, basically like, the Bride's one, I think it's also like a 7 out of 10. Then we get to the Plaguein of Farja and everything, which, I'm gonna be honest, I actually think this is a step up from her actual design. I actually really like this one.
Agreed.
Yeah, I actually really like this. Compliments to this one, it's like, I give this a 9 out of 10.
Fair. I'll have to agree with you on it. How about you, Neo?
Neo is just processing.
Yep.
He's never paying attention. I'm only joking.
My thought process was just, okay, so this is a thing.
But yes. Oh, I guess there's also this one artwork from basically Fire Emblem Heroes as well. I actually do kind of like this one. It's basically like characters from basically like different Fire Emblem games hanging out. This was from basically like the like Plaguein Knights banner. I think this is actually pretty neat. I like the Fen. The Fen is the Fen. Fucking Fen. He's amazing. He's a 10 out of 10. Also, there's Belladonna. She doesn't have the hat, so this costume's already shit. I'm only joking.
Oof.
She doesn't have the hat. It makes it shit. What the fucking hell? What the fucking... Okay, I'm on the gallery and I just saw the most cursed image ever.
Oh.
Fucking this. This looks so fucking stupid. This looks so fucking...
The heck?
This looks so fucking dumb.
Why would you class into that with her?
I mean,
Like her thing is, man, she cast her.
she looks so fucking stupid.
Were you trying to unlock a Dark Knight class or something?
I'm pretty sure that's just that the wiki did this just to show people what she looks like classed at this. I don't think they'll ever recommend you classing her into like a fucking armor knight. Okay, I'm trying not to talk about basically the usefulness of units too much, but it's like, Farja has a fucking strength growth of 30%. You do the math. Her base strength is 4. Unless you basically want to give yourself a challenge, or you're doing a joke run, don't make her a fucking armor knight, or basically any units that basically utilize like strength. Oh wait, the only one is, she can class into a knight, she can class into a general, she can class into a great knight, she can also be a sniper and a bow knight and an archer. Your skill's not that good. Yeah, no. Holy shit, she has a 90% HP growth? I didn't know about that. No wonder she kept getting HP. Why is Caster health tank? Okay, I'm gonna skip Anna. There are so many fucking versions of Anna. Maybe I'll rate all the... Anna, the Nurse Joy of the Fire Emblem series. She appears in every
Oh,
game.
yeah. If you're gonna do that, she has to get her own.
Yeah, she needs to get her own. I can't basically rate all of the Annas.
Not in one sitting. That ain't.
Okay. We then have basically the blushing beauty Olivia. Which, okay, I'm gonna bring up one quick thing about her character. Her entire thing is the fact that she's shy, but she wears an outfit that shows off her fucking ass.
Look, I attribute it to, she's been wearing those clothes all her life. She doesn't comprehend that in the fact that it's embarrassing.
I know, it just seems a little bit weird though, but I mean, what am I to judge? It's like, do I think it's a good design? Oh yeah, I actually do think it's a good design. It's like,
Oh, entirely.
9 out of 10 for me. I mean, I'll probably say that the only... Oh, sorry.
It's probably also a case of those were probably the general type of clothes that she's around, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna, like, shit talk the thing, like, too much. It just, like, seemed like a little bit weird to me, but, I mean, I think it's a good design. Honestly, just Olivia just has a bunch of fucking good designs. I mean, even this looks really good. I can't complain about this one either.
Yeah. Like, I can get it as an ex-swimmer, but also having social anxiety myself. And being somewhat shy myself. Like, I won't give a fuck if you see me in my swimsuit. At least not more than if you see me in any other type of deal.
I mean, I had social anxiety when I was younger as well. I guess there was also the factor when I was younger, people oftenly mistook me as a girl, so there was also that. Yeah. And then we have this design for Olivia. I think it's weird seeing her in armor, but I actually don't hate it. I actually do still think it's... Yeah, it's not that bad.
Usually gets solid designs all around.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, congratulations, Olivia. Honestly, yeah, free for free. Thumbs up. And then we had come to another character which I actually do like the design of. I'm just not sure how to pronounce her name. Is it Shisher? Sherche? I just never been sure how to pronounce it. As we now basically like see her, and I mean, like I said, I do like the design. Just, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Cordelia, but better.
Yeah, Cordelia. But they remember to give her extra. But they remember to give her more of a personality than I want Crom's dick.
Look, half the women in that game want Crocs.
I'm sorry. It's like I know that basically Farza's a bad person, but at least she's faithful to her husband and actually forgets about Crom when basically with them. It's like with Cordelia, she'll basically leave her husband in a heartbeat if Crom's becomes available. It's like Severa makes that very clear that she didn't love her father, she loved Crom.
Actually, Vitharja, I think, is one of the ones that never seemed to be in the Crom. She was always Robin.
Oh no! I was talking about Cordelia. With Farja, it's like with Farja, I think that she's actually kind of a pretty faithful wife.
Yeah, she's always, but she's also mostly always Robin. Like outside of everything, it's Robin.
I think that kind of does change, and she does go through some character growth. Do I still think she's a terrible person? Yeah.
Oh yeah, entirely.
I mean,
She's
her fucking daughter.
Yeah.
Some people basically try to defend Farja, but yeah.
The fact that Awakening did in fact have the version of how are we getting the kids here?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's also respectable that Farja actually did try to become a better mother and everything to basically like her daughter from her other version. So, I mean, Farja's clearly not heartless, but yeah, she's still a bad person. Oh yeah, we're talking about this bitch.
Cordelia.
Yeah, good Cordelia. 9 out of 10.
Fair. 9 Lelouch of the Rebellions out of 10.
You know what? That's actually fitting. Okay, and we now come to Henry. The character I think that does the whole dark comedy thing better.
Oh yes, Henry. Now I remember. Despite how late we get him, I think I actually had him as one of my mainstays.
Yeah, for a character that basically comes very late into the game, he actually can pick up the slack pretty quickly.
At least till we got to the child.
Excuse me.
And honestly, for a Plagian, he actually dresses pretty sensibly.
Yeah.
He puts effort to cover himself up. I mean, low key, I think Henry has potential as a fashion consultant. I mean, it's like I said again, I do like Egyptian stuff, and I actually kind of do like the vibe of this outfit. Basically, just like Farja, I give it a 9 out of 10. And then we get to his Halloween costume, which I'm gonna be honest, I just also really like. He actually pulls off the Dracula look very well. I like the fact that they include this crow in this artwork. I mean, the coffin does look kind of dumb behind him, but I mean that's his weapon inside this one, so I'll give it a pass. I just realized something. I don't know if this is just me, but the Halloween design for basically Henry gives me some Leo vibes from Fire Emblem Fates.
And then, if I remember correctly, after Henry, we get to the characters that come so late in the game, they aren't even allowed to be shit.
Basically the Robin sexuals. But it's at this point we've reached the 12 o'clock mark, and I think we can just end things here.
That's fair.
Yes. So, I guess basically we will return next time as we continue to rate the characters, maybe, who knows. But Oh, who knows if we're ever going to do this again? Maybe, I don't know. Depends on what happens next week. Bye. See you later, Space Cowboys.
I have Monday off.
Oh, yay, Monday off.
It's a holiday.
Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh session. Fuck a Yu-Gi-Oh session. Let's rate Fire Emblem characters.
It's Thanksgiving.
Okay, but yeah. Is
So there's
Dio
a
alive?
good chance of me not being here anyways.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's gonna
So
be
we
convenient.
might have our Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday, so meh.
Is Neo alive?
Is he ever?
Oh, I hear typing in the background. Neo.
Yes.
We're in the session.
I see. Well, thank you everybody for watching in this admittedly short but interesting session of, I guess, Fashion Judging Fashion Judging Higher Council Edition. I stumbled over my words.
This was just rate the designs. Do. Yeah, this was basically an idea from Maximilian Dude. He's a YouTuber, and he does like a series called Rate the Super, as well as basically Rate the Costumes. This was just sort of a spoof of that.
Oh, you watch him too?
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, I watch his channel.
Hey, I feel like that anyone who loves fighting games basically knows who Maximilian Dude is.
Yeah. But yeah, bye-bye.
The dude has a contract with the Killer Instinct people. That is fucking legendary. Also, bye people. See you later, fucking Space Cowboys. I don't want to play some Killer Instinct.